Hello there guys, this is Mr. A and I'm bringing you a 3v3 31k battle for Rome Total War, and there's some epic players in this, some really great players. So what I'll do is I'll quickly go through who we've got over here. Over here we have Slayer, which is SR, and he's brought like a bog standard army of his with loads and loads of archers. So he is the Macedon faction, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 units of raw pikemen, 5 units of companion cav, and then the rest Cretan archers. Then you've got me, Mr. A. I've got 13 urbans. 13 urbans. Yep, 13 urbans and 14 urbans. I think this was actually 4 in January, so it was a while ago. And then I've got 6 Praetorian Cav. Then over here we have TT. I'm not quite sure who this is, so I do apologise. He's just got a bog standard army as well, I think, for 14-6 as well. And then on our opponent's team we have a player called Brute of the Year. Not quite sure who that is, but yeah. SR's probably going to lose this Cretan Archer unit here. He's got a bog standard army as well. He's got 14 and 6. And then over here we have Chaos when he was in the IOW clan. So as I say, this was a while ago. He has pretty much the same sort of army. He has just the bog standard. What is that one? Yep. He's got 14 and 6, and then over here you got Bubo, who was also in the IOW clan, and he has joined the Greeks. So he is the Seleucid Empire, I think his favourite pike faction. So he's got 1 silver shield. Legionnaire. I think he's got 6 cataphracts, and then the rest he's got raw pikemen. So let's just get straight into it. So there was a bit of a skirmish. Brute of the Year was running away, so SR shot the crap out of him from the flank. He's still running away here. We've got this 1 unit of raw pikes that are just protecting these Cretan archers here. So while he's running, I'm sure SR is going to be firing at him, which is brilliant for us. So I'm sort of trying to guess which way to go now. I've got TT coming towards me. We've got a really cav heavy flank now, because Bubo is going to be taking his cav to the flank. So what we need to do is I needed to mirror that. Obviously, as I say, this was a while ago, so I wasn't as quick as I am now, or whatever. So we're probably going to lose these archer units here. TT's trying to take over his cavalry to the flank, and SR is taking his pike units. Taking his pike units over to take out these cavalry units here. See, this is what we want. We want them to charge straight into our pikes, because these will lose hands down. So we've got SR's cavalry here smashing into the Praetorians. We've got TT taking over his cav. Me being a bit slow in taking over my cav. I've got these cataphracts hitting me, so all I've done is I've changed the direction of all my urbans, so that I can take out as many of these cataphracts as absolutely possible. I sent my cavalry over just to try and fend off these guys here. So we won on the we won this little cavalry battle with Brute. I've taken out a lot of cataphracts, which is brilliant. One of them has routed as well, but he's still got 45 in. So what I need to do is I need to reposition because I don't want to be fighting the Seleucids out of position. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop my... I think I'm getting shot at, or I was getting shot at. So as you can see, I'm just trying to reposition. We've got TT that's going in. That might have been a glitch, to be honest, because look, they're going further than the front units. Yeah, they're going further than the front units, so that was a glitch. So what I need to do is I need to advance up here. SR is trying to... I think he's trying to get over here a little bit. So basically all we're doing is trying to bring the cav back. And so basically me and SR are sort of swapping. Look, I've completely glitched like anything. Look at that. It glitched like fork. So SR has just made a really big line here. So what we doing? We've got this unit over here of Raw Pikemen. What I could have done is I could have maybe taken an army over, or a few units over to support these. He's holding off really well as well. Yeah, what I should have done is taken a few units over here to try and give a bit of support. Chaos has just charged into my front unit, so I'm just advancing forward, as you can see, to try and stop this little advance. I've got my cav here. They're coming over for a bit of support. I'm sending in a lot of units now. I'm trying to I was trying to break the cavalry. However, I thought I don't really want to lose my cav, because we do have the cav advantage at the moment. So don't really want to lose the cav advantage that we've got. So I've got a few units going through the centre of this army. I'm a bit clumped up here, which is pretty crap. I'm trying to send over a few units to try and protect my flank. But what I should have done is I should have taken a few of these units. I didn't want to lose my general, obviously. Here comes my charge, because it's going to be a counter charge against these cavalry units here. I think I got there just in time. However, these cataphracts are in here as well. What I could have done with was these units here coming over to help out my cavalry, because now we're just going to get completely surrounded. But SR's got his line of protecting the flank there, so I didn't do too good there. I'm losing a lot of units. I was very clumped up, so I've got my general over there by himself. What I should have done is get my general over here with these units. So I thought, right, my infantry is pretty much gone. I need to use my cavalry, I think. So I'm going to use my cavalry to the best of my ability. Trouble is, but currently it's a now I could have done with SR bringing up his pikes here, because I couldn't really get a good charge in. As you can see, he left his pikes down, and I started to charge all the way through. Luckily we've got SR over here coming back to try and take on these units, but my units are still here, still fighting, and my general's just buckled.
Your general now lies dead because of his foolishness.
But here comes SR with a nice big charge into these Julii units here. So if it wasn't for SR, we would have had an extra few units here. You know, my cav is pretty damn rubbish at the moment. I've got nothing left, so it's pretty much down to TT and SR. But as I say, all my guys clumped up. So over here we've got a bit of a not a good situation over here because Chaos is trying to outflank TT here. We're going to start losing units everywhere. He's got his general just sitting there, sitting back. I've got my cavalry unit here. SR is coming in from the flank. He's coming in from the side. I've still got a few units here just holding up. Quite a few of these units. But this is a much better game from SR and TT. You know, they're doing much better than I was. It was an absolutely rubbish game from me. But here comes TT with a nice little cav charge. He's coming in from a few angles. But he just got charged by these cataphracts. So SR's doing pretty well here. He took out his cavalry just in time. I've got another urban unit coming in. Just trying to hold up basically. I'm glad to see the enemy routing. Over here, luckily TT's still got his cavalry, which is a bit of a bonus. Bubo's cav is starting to dwindle. He's even got his general in here. He's taking out a unit from his centre to try and take around the flank. But my general unit, my cav units are here. I'm just trying to give as much help as possible. Still got a few infantry units here coming in to try and take out this general. Just sent in my cav right here with the help of SR. We're going to cause a nice big chain rout. There you go, we've got 4 units routed. But that was mainly because of SR. My guys have just buckled my infantry units in the centre. So it's basically just SR and in fact it is just SR. I've just got like this tiny little cav unit here. And that is it, I think. Yeah, just that cav unit. But luckily TT is doing really well on this flank. I'm going to come in to hit the flank of these Julia units. There you go, I've got 3 men. So we're going to cause a nice rout here to free up a few units, because then we need to take them back around here. I think some urban cohorts just come back from routing, so I'm going to be bringing them back into the fight. Still got 3 cavalry units here. But you know, this is still very, very tough. Look at this, they've still got a lot of units, but here comes a nice big massive charge from SR. Let's cause one rout.
The enemy general is dead. His men know their doom approaches.
And then I'm guessing he's going to take out his cav again. Here come my infantry units coming back in. Still got 2 cavalry units. TT's doing really good. I think he's trying to get round behind, but there's going to be a nice big mass rout here, so he's done really well. I've got my cavalry unit there that's, I think, just caused a rout, but still got some infantry units. They're going to come in and give a bit of a hand, but we've got some great little movement. So it was an absolutely brilliant game, as you can see. It was really tough. But I can't say that we won because of me, because I was very slow. As I say, this was in January, so I'd only been playing for about 2 months. Yeah, I had been playing for 2 months, so you know, as you can see, 823. But yeah, really good game to SR. As I say, I don't remember who TT is. I think he might even be a Brotherhood member. So well played to my team. Well played to Bubo, well played to Chaos, and well played to Brute of the Year. As I say, Chaos has left IOW plus Bubo, so well played to everyone. Brilliant game. Thank you for the game, guys, and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment below. And yeah, so thank you very much, guys, and I will see you later.